Hey guys, y'all doing well? You burned your finger, you lump. Oh no. What'd you burn it with? Baking tofu. Baking. Trying to get off the oven paper was failing. Oh. I was doing more messing with Mujib's art stuff. And like, stuff is looking pretty. I got it to look pretty good so far. Yeah, so these are kind of the stuff I've been getting. And it's pretty close, like really close. It's just a bit more like aggressive on the shading than what Mujib does. Like you can see, like there's like way more like shadows and little things there here and there to make texture than like what Mujib does. It gets way more aggressive, but I think it has like the idea and like the colors that Mujib likes to use as well. I think it's put a coffee cup right here. This looks like they're trying to play guitar. This one's pretty cool. But yeah, it adds a lot more texture. But I'll be tuning it for a while, probably. Where's chat? There you guys are. Where's Yulin? And where's Full? Mini cactopot solver. There you are. Oh? Ah. I have another commission coming, guys. I'm so excited. Wait, one of my commissions, the work in progress is like, I think it's done now. You just gotta do a couple more things to it, and it'll be amazing. Can't wait to show you guys. Oh, we had to try this one then, right? Ooh, that's close. Sag. Well, actually, well, there is another one. There's a couple. Well, I have like a couple commissions going on right now. Consolation. 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 8375? What? You want me to do that number? God, what the hell was that? Oh. Bye.
Did you win?
No. Oh. If I wasn't careful, I might have done like more AI stuff for the rest of the night.
He's doing Terraria with Benny and Addie.
Oh. How's that?
And Yarn. And going from modded to unmodded is like, it's fun with all the new stuff like Shimmer, but man, not having mods. I spent an hour just organizing chests, and the whole time all I could think about was, there's a mod that would make this 5 seconds.
Oh, have I shown you guys some of these other results? Oh my god. No. Let's focus. What are we doing? We're going to Corthus.
You're doing your next quest.
Catty. Well, commander left instructions that you're shown inside.
A pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation. Good, good. You of all people should be present. When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared the worst.
Kingdom.
Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event. The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope. Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples. You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend. But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there.
Oh, wait, does he mean we're...
Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible
is he
that
doing
and his
peace
followers
with
may
the
attempt to disrupt
dragons?
proceedings,
Is that what
in
this
which
is going on?
event your presence
I think
would
it's
be a
more of
comfort
just to
to
like
all in
commemorate it, because they
attendance.
have peace with the dragon.
Uh-huh.
Pray
They just wanna,
understand, I
like,
have no
have
wish to
a
invite
event.
the worm's ire. But if
Pomp
our
and
fractured
circumstance
nation
of
is
it.
to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change.
Oh. Hey, dude. You alright?
Tis nothing. Tis
He
nothing.
did get stabbed recently.
Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen. It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the True Brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the Zealots. The people are ready.
We did
my
kind of
friend.
kill a bunch of the zealots
This
too, didn't we?
conference must go ahead.
They had it coming.
I'm just saying, wouldn't that also
knew
limit
you'd
their
understand.
influence?
The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest. Lucia is there seeing
Possibly.
to the final preparations even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. It would not do for the guest of honor to arrive late after all. Oh, and one more thing. A drink. We should make time for one. Once the conference is concluded.
Dude, I'm
and
still
it-
the same distance
by
away.
my
You don't have to
reckoning, 'tis
yell.
long overdue.
I kind of remind me of when you were hyping this long thing out to me about One Piece, Yoland,
Uh-huh.
and you're like, "Oh, no way, Core's gonna read all of this." Do you want to summarize what happened?
So, somebody did fan art of Hoshi,
Oh my god.
but as Chopper, specifically in the One Piece picture where Chopper is like
Crying.
crying, and people are using this for the One Piece is real meme. And this is tragic because that's all Core knows about One Piece is
I know slightly more.
just these pictures of like One Piece characters having knowledge that there is an edit of that picture of them with a 2-foot dick. And so I ended up going into this like 10-minute long exposition of just like, okay, well here's why that's an emotional scene, and like Chopper's crying and this whole thing about like what it is and his backstory. And so I got like 3 minutes into it and I was just like, why am I writing all of this? There's no way
I hate
she's reading all of this. But she was like kind of interested, and when I like kind of stopped, she was like, okay, well what happened next or something.
I was
"Oh,
like,
fuck."
so did they need like a doctor or something?
Mm-hmm. And so
You was like, what the fuck?
for those who know, there isn't a single crew member in the Straw Hats that doesn't have an absolutely traumatizing backstory. And Chopper is very much included in that. He took a lot of L's before he got a W.
I thought he was just a little reindeer, right?
Actually, most people think he's a Tanuki
Huh.
because he's always in his like hybrid form,
I see.
and they're like, "Oh, well, that's certainly not a fucking reindeer."
I wouldn't think Tanuki though.
Well, just like his body size is like, I guess that's a Tanuki because it's brown and that size. He looks more like a Tanuki than a reindeer, except for the fact that he's got freaking antlers.
His gigantic human form looks crazy.
Yeah, that's generally what he punches people in.
All right, let's see. Well, Lucia, what you looking up at? Is there anything up there? Oh, is she watching these guys work, or what are you looking at? The Lord Commander said you would come. As you can see, preparations for the conference are proceeding at marked below the curtain above. Conceals the relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The Masons labor all day and night to see it's finished on schedule. Sir Emmerich wanted a symbol which would endure long after this conference is concluded. I think he'll be pleased with the result. So what's the time scale of it being destroyed? It was not my war, but I made it mine and see it draw closer to a resolution. His faith. Ah! Forgive me, I'm rambling. Fuck. Oh, okay. So she is looking at whatever's being built up there. If you'd rather not take a rest, why not let's take a walk around Falcon's Nest. I'm glad to see that the rumors were true. Well met, Mistress Near, and fear not. I have no intention of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that one of the convictors might not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, Vidofnir may pass directly over their encampment. Oh, wait, is that gonna freak him out? Last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay Dravani, an ambassador to a peace conference. Huh. Taking a stroll around the hamlet? Very good. You know, when everything's set to begin, I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it best to come early and try to spot the great. You know, I thought when I saw this guy for a moment, Eland.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fancy jacket for a low-born youth. Does low? Does lowborn mean poor?
Not noble.
Not noble.
He might not specifically be poor, but he's peasant blood. And probably poor. He could be the son of a merchant.
When I heard that Sir Emmerich was planning to make a speech, I know I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do you get heroes like that in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter, too. He's a thinker, he is. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things, and he'll do it, by the Fury. Me and my friends and family, but we all believe he can do it. Alright, we got some people believing in Sir Emmerich. It's been weird when we've just been like fighting with like a million people that don't like him.
He does have a lot of supporters. We're just typically not fighting his supporters, so we see a lot less of them.
Fighting off his. We're not fighting off his fans. Back! Bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just peace with the dragons, but with all of them heretics besides. Don't misunderstand. We've all got a healthy fear of being bathed in dragon fire. That being said, these heretics did far more to hinder our efforts here in the past. So hearing that we're close to reconciliation comes great relief. So does everyone know about what the church did now?
Pretty much.
I see. Hi, Yolанд.
Hi.
I like that hair.
I do too.
I wonder if I've seen people like throw their VR chat models into like the novel AI thing. I wonder if people have been putting like Final Fantasy stuff in.
Well, people have been putting World of Warcraft stuff in,
Oh,
and
Does-
I've been excited to show you a video of this. Do you want to watch it now?
sure. Does good stuff come out? I guess I'll find out. Cause wait, there's a lot of non-humans in there, and I'm not sure how well it would for that particular AI would do with non-humans.
Oh wait, I might not have saved it for later. I might have put it in the group chat. It was Asmongold reacting to the thing. Let me go find it.
Is it
Yeah, I did.
Gold is down bad?
Yes.
Oh dear.
AI generated images of WoW characters based on their in-game screenshots. And what's this one here? That's cute. I think it's dumb, man. That's so... Oh my god! Oh,
Asmon?
yes!
Asmon?
Okay, guys. I love the future. What an
love the
amazing, what an amazing future we have to look forward to. Yeah, we might have World War III and there'll be a nuclear holocaust, but at least we'll have massive fucking AI-generated anime titties. Like, how does this even happen? Here, wait, oh, there's another one.
Amazing.
It's the way his eyes pop out, and he's just
It's
like,
whoa.
never mind, it's good! It's good!
Because that first one was like, I mean, there was a gnome, right, or something?
It was a gnome, and it was a very, like, silly-looking transmog to begin with. They had the two fist weapons that are literally just giant boxing gloves with spikes coming out of them.
Uh-huh.
And so it kind of turned him into, like, a boxer, but, like, anime, and it looked real weird for a stumpy gnome.
It didn't suit
then And then he scrolled down, and the eyes just bulge out, and he's just like, God damn, save!
I wonder if Asmon has figured out the extra uses of that AI.
What, you mean like Ashu and Sean have?
Yeah. Actually, I saw Sean doing stuff. I didn't see Ashu doing those kinds of things.
I think I've seen Ashu doing those kinds of things.
Wait, let's see.
Maybe not, but he's coming real close.
It's coming real close, yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, it's right on that line.
It's right on that line.
Oh my goodness.
Sean, on the other hand, is just like far over the line.
He looked at that line and he was like, I see no line here. And kept walking. Not much has changed since we fought alongside her in alongside each other in the fall. If you had told me that we would have been hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you a naive fool. Yet here we are, preparing to make that fantasy a reality. Ha! And here I am. Here I am, laboring to make it so. I thought that was like a slash.
Hmm.
Lord Artoriel. Some of the convictors are refusing to stand down. Oh. So that was foreshadowing, I see. The majority were willing to do so, but we have a small party instead pledged to engage any Dravanians bound for Falcon's Nest. What is... Stop! I can go take care of him. Is that what's gonna happen? I'm gonna go take care of him?
Yeah.
Fairy, take me. If they would defy Sir Emmeric's commands, if they dare attack Vidofnir. It will not come to that, but to see that it does not, we must needs hasten to their encampment. We can't just kill everyone. Oh, we can just kill everyone. But we shouldn't. We should be far more reluctant to oppose us as we're a Lord of House Forton present. I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after Eminem while I'm away? Oh wait, we're not going. As you know, he has been an ever-impulsive, changeable child, but recently he seems to have been suffering from a bout of melancholy. Thought to lift his spirits by having him assist with guard duty is simple but honorable charge, unlikely to expose him to danger, given the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest, and I fear may abandon his post in my absence. All I ask, you keep an eye on him until I return, exhausting though that may be. Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long.
These two brothers are just so different. Older bro's like, I gave him night duty and I thought he'd be happy about it. And it's just like, you don't understand how lazy your brother is.
Oh, it's Vidofnir. This is not the right quest. Why? Wait. Why was this quest not the main story quest?
How did you even get there? What did you do?
I clicked this quest and I was like, alright, going this way.
Didn't you just have to talk to Eminem? He was like in the cutscene there.
He was?
He was just standing there in the background.
Oh, I see.
I'm like looking at Twitter art and then I look back at my other monitor and there's
And
dandelions
and I'm
in
in
the background.
Boggle.
What? Oh.
I rolled like a 3 there, getting to my location. Or is that a 1? I don't know.
Actual Zorro sense of direction.
I'm really rather busy at the moment, old girl, guarding this tavern as it were. Oh, I see. No, Artoriel thought I might derelict in my duties, eh? The nerve of my brother to question my dedication. But since you're here, mayhap I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must be kept safe for travelers, yet I have been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. He's a bit antsy, isn't he? It wouldn't do for our esteemed guests to be devoured by wolves. Oh no, that's precisely what will happen if we do not cull the roaming packs. 3. A 1 would be an old Your map, if I may, right there. These are the points scouts marked for our patrol. Leave it to you, old girl. Come on, Honoroy. I must return to my rounds. Huh. So he's Oh dear, do be careful, my lady. Is he like trying to distract us, or? Why do I think we have to go this way? What is that yellow thing? What is that, Euland?
Was that the broom?
No, it's like, I think it's a horse.
A horse? There's like 10 horses.
That look like. They're going so far away. Oh. I have no clue what mount that was.
Unrelated. There was some big news today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Blizzard has been hit with another sexual harassment lawsuit.
Oh.
And so, you know what that means.
What does that mean?
It means they're going to announce Overwatch 3.
Huh? Is this about like prior stuff though, or?
Basically a completely unrelated case to all the instances from the California lawsuit, but something that was going on from 2010 to 2020.
2020.
Yeah, it's definitely not as big. It's not like there's a culture of sexual harassment. This is like an individual case.
Oh,
with
so
a
someone
particular woman.
is being kind of awful then.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's a long time.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll get out of like being too criticized for it, because this is before like all the Microsoft bought him or something, right?
Yes, it would have been before then.
Mm-hmm. So I wonder if this, because it's like all like in the past, if they're gonna avoid like as much controversy as they did last time, right?
Possibly. Specifically, there was a guy that was being real nasty to this girl, and she reported it, and then like a month later, he got fired. And the lawsuit is basically saying like they didn't do enough. Like this should have been, fired immediately, separated. There should have been no chance for him to like get back at her, which he did for a while.
How does this go on for 10 years?
Well, I think they met each other 10 years ago, and then like professionally they worked near each other, and then like both of them ended up at Blizzard, if I understood it correctly. But the actual like sexual harassment happened like 2018 to 2020.
Oh, okay. I was like,
But it's stuff started in 2010.
I see. There's a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, the one that made the arsonist confess? Wait, who was that again? Thancred. Oh wait, those arsonists.
This is Thancred.
Okay. Anyway, once I noticed that the garish weapons he was spotting, I deemed it waste to leave him be. Dispatch into an area, neglect it to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. Imagine the quest if Eminem wasn't like, go off and do this other stuff. It would just be like, you wait there with Eminem for like several hours. All right, it's the it's the commemoration time.
Wait here for 4 IRL hours. You cannot leave Falcon's Rest. You cannot log out.
Do not collect $200. Hopeful heretic? Fancy meeting you here. It was fortunate I came when I did. These two would have not fared well against the wolves on their own. Oh wait, the heretics would be on our side now, right?
The heretics have been fighting for a long time for, like, you know, the dragons were right, the Elezen were wrong, and now, we've basically come out and said, like, the heretics were not right in their actions, but they were kind of right overall, and so we don't need to treat them like criminals and literally exile them from the city into the cold waste. They can kind of come back because war's over. And so this guy's hopeful because he's like, I would fucking love to live in the city again.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't show you the guys this.
You could, you just shouldn't.
No, I shouldn't. I'll show you Lind. Where? Can I be you?
Your message is identical to the one you sent within the last 30 seconds.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It's colored in.
What?
What?
Are we talking about different things?
What are you talking about?
I tried to say no to Archon,
Oh.
and I got blocked by Automod saying you cannot send an identical message within 30 seconds.
Oh. Oh. Look in the Discord. I thought you were talking about this.
Okay, so we're playing Spot the Differences, right?
No. It's very clear what the differences are.
I see 2 so far.
Is that a yes then?
Okay, so wait, is the redacted gonna be in both positions, just one at a time and switch back and forth?
Yes.
Okay. So when redacted is in your redacted, there's not going to be a ghost redacted on your redacted.
No?
Okay, okay. Not entirely satisfied with that answer. It just seemed to lack confidence. BRB, I need to get up for a second.
Alright, I have now cracked the code and now can picture it in your head. Have you now?
Oh, I don't know what my mother was doing down here at midnight, doing something in the basement. Probably just couldn't sleep and was doing stuff.
Hmm.
But I always have the lights on in my room, and then the lights on by the stairs in the basement, because that light is right next to this big white wall.
Welcome,
And if there's any bugs down here,
Find
for
yourself
whatever
an empty
reason, they
seat
just
and I'll be with
love
you in a
that white
moment.
wall if the light is on. So I always leave that on because that's where the bugs go.
Huh.
And they keep turning it off.
Oh. We can snooze the ad.
Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks.
That's a big cup.
It's not that it's big, it's just you're tiny.
Oh my, it's bigger than my head.
Freed food will be a bit longer than usual.
It's
We've
bigger
got a
than
lot of
her
hungry
head
folk to
too,
feed, what with the
Yoland.
conference and all. Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting. When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with him.
Well, hello? Well, someone sent me a friend request.
You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest?
Huh?
After all you've done, I say you're dead.
Oh! Oh, we've been poisoned! Well, I didn't expect that.
Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs.
Why didn't we recover my drink? She gave me the drink! Well, I guess that's the end of Final Fantasy.
Never your fight.
Huh?
My son. They told me he walks in Hallone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
He told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse.
Oh.
Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them.
They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin.
All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do. Makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
Are we seeing this vision? In like are we
Hey!
We do
Hey!
be having that thing
This is
called
no
Them
time for
There
nap.
the Echo.
Hmm? Oh, yo dude. I'm not dead? Everyone's already gone.
Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
We can't just have a nice peace ceremony, Yolande.
No.
Wait, didn't the last peace ceremony go really badly?
Which one?
Was that a peace ceremony, or what was that at the end of ARR? Post ARR?
That was kind of a celebration that we beat the Garleans.
Hello? What are you doing?
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter. Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
Jesus.
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her! Yes, my lord.
Wait, what are you... Don't pull out your fucking bow! You fucking moron.
See? See here are the true nature of the Highborn.
Oh my
Lies
fucking
and
god.
deception, they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by Dragon's Fang, or death by Nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear. I spit on your choices, noblemen! You will take no more from me! No more! No more!
Oh.
What have you done? I only did as you ordered, my lord.
You didn't say fucking shoot her. Oh my god.
I gave no such order. I did not. I never meant for anyone to...
Even the archer's looking at him like he's crazy. Would you say that's Eminem's fault, Yuland?
Yes. I mean, the right thing to do would have been for somebody to get up on the, like, pillar next to her and been like, all right, it's time for a debate. You think we should go to war then?
Oh yeah, we should stop for, But like... I don't think stop her meant, like, fucking shoot her and kill her.
Well, if you're an archer way below and it's gonna take you 5 minutes to get up there and he's like, dude, stop her, what are you gonna do?
Well, I wouldn't have gone for the fucking double tap.
I mean, he didn't. He shot the arm first.
Yeah, and then he shot her in the chest.
I don't think that guy did anything wrong. I mean, he even had the face of like, this doesn't seem right, but I've been given an order.
Eminem certainly didn't. It certainly didn't like intend for her to fucking die, though.
Yeah, so he should know what fucking orders to give if he's in control of everybody.
Or, was there anyone with better fucking authority there though?
Artoriel, but
Artoriel it wasn't Artor is wait no Artoriel was somewhere else, right?
he was here earlier. If he left, I forgot that.
I think he left to like talk to the convictors or something.
Hmm.
We don't have any agency during cutscenes.
We really fucking don't.
We'll literally just, if we're not like in a dungeon, we're literally just like watching things happen, right?
Pretty much.
Thancred should have thrown a knife at the arrow and like split it in half. You wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Can you join the Watcher party? I mean, like, Watching me? I mean, sure. If only there was a way to stop the NPC from dying as a healer.
Oh god, Captain Grimm has a fucking great cut video about that.
Oh my goodness. I dare say that could not have played out any worse, given that the first commander and Lord Artois are not here to take control of the situation. I spoke with a messenger that said they would be returning shortly, but until they do, not will be done. Lord M&M has retreated to the barracks and is refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore, it falls to us to ensure that order has been fully restored. Come, let us walk the streets and speak with people. Yeah, why didn't we heal her? Like I said, we don't have any agency during cutscenes. My wife and I fell while fleeing with the others at first. The Chirurgians tended to our bruises afterwards. Those mad fools have ruined everything, and for what? Wait, who's he saying is a mad fool?
Probably Eminem.
I heard the rumors that the young lord was a drunken fool. What imbecile thought it would be a good idea to let him have the run of the Falcon's Nest? Well, I say him and Sir Emmerich take their bloody chain and shove it up their arses. I'll be not taken in by that rot gun. They were wrong to resort to violence, but when I heard her speak, her words were as a dagger in my heart. Who are we to decide enough is enough? That their calls for justice can never be answered. Will this be the end of it? Or will there be others like them and the true brothers? I do not want to bear steel against my kinsman ever again. I do not know if I even can. We just need a hammer to like one of those squeaky hammers to hit people with, Hewland. Just be like, stop! You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, what's
There's a character in a Tales game that has a lot of those.
Squeaky hammer?
Yep.
So the violence has passed, but the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. For the moment, it appears no innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame for all the casualties placed squarely on the protesters. Nevertheless, the people will not soon forget the image of young lordling ordering the public execution of an unarmed protester, one whose words resonated with the hearts of many. After all, who among us have not lost loved ones? Lord Artois and the first commander should have returned by now. It's the tavern. Their first order of business will be to speak with Lord M&M. I somehow doubt he has moved and ill since we last saw him. I don't know how much sympathy I have for her, though, Yulin. She's poisoned us, Yulin.
Yeah, I mean, she's also just wrong, so... You know, she's calling for vengeance and, no end to the war, but she's not exactly gonna be out there fighting. So, you know, what the fuck?
My apologies. I bear full responsibility for this debacle. There'll be time for that later. I, for one, am more concerned about the picking up the pieces. What do we do now? What do we know? According to the initial reports, the protest was orchestrated by the young woman whom Lord Emmeline ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated Falcon's Nest, posing as servants and guests. Several were taken alive, others resisted and were struck down, still others took their own lives. Jesus. Our forces suffered casualties as well, but by the grace of the Fury, no civilians were seriously injured. Still more remarkably, the ringleader yet lives, for the time being at least. The what does that even say? Chirurgeons? But she may not live through the night. Given their impeccable timing, it is like that the convictors who drew us away from the hamlet who are in legal...
Chirurgeon.
Hydrogen?
Chirurgeon. So it's like
Chirurgeon.
surgeon, but it starts with chi.
Huh. Great, we've detained them for questioning. I'll be sworn that these villains spent as much effort plotting failures. This piece conference as we did, it's success. Well, if the mood for of the hamlet is any indication, have the more fruitful labors. In the wake of the protests, the more people seem disillusioned. You spoke with them, then? I see. Sir Emmerich's places trust in me. It will be difficult to explain what has happened here. Remember how far we've come, First Commander. The people's faith may be shaken, but we've convinced them before and we'll do so again. If we can find a means to remind them, to show them once more the promise the change holds for us all, then this tragedy too shall pass into the past. We must pray that you are right. Nevertheless, for the time being, I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference pending Sir Emmerich's final decision. Under the circumstances, I cannot leave Falcon's Nest. Holly will deliver my report to the Lord Commander in my stead. Get up, Eminem. Eminem, you're going with her. Go on without me. I was not asking. You will answer for your actions in person, is that clear? Yes, my lord. Come, Honoroy? Your manservant is not here. In fact, I've not seen him for some time. Wait, yeah, where did he go? What, he wasn't there with him in... He wasn't there with him during that cutscene, was he? Eland?
I don't remember.
Hmm.
He was there in the cutscenes beforehand, but when everything was going down, I don't remember.
I don't think he was there when everything was going down. Look, I have all my, like, I have all my crystals again, Eland.
Yeah, I saw you moving them around earlier.
Chillin'.
Chillin'.
Oh look, it's Tenno. Where could this guy have gone? He's gonna be under some fucking rubble, isn't he? Where the fudge is this guy? Hydrate. Ah. he in a building? There's a kitty up there. Oh, he's all the way over here? He's breathing.
Onawa!
That's how you say that?
French.
No, no. What have they done to you?
FR,
Onawa,
FR.
Onawa!
He's all
Is that
dirty.
you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay. It would seem they took issue with my request.
Oh, gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Do not blame yourself, my lord. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise, so much joy. And you know that better than any.
Well,
Onawa?
Calm yourself. The boy will live. But it's imperative we get him inside and into the care of a Chirurgeon without delay.
Chirurgeon.
Oh, we were so close! Why does it all have to fall to pieces? Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy? We all want the same thing! And still it falls to pieces! Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
Bro. Jesus, you have to lay him out?
You know nothing about me.
You make your choice and you live with the
I have
consequences.
fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my power to save them. And I have failed. Learn to live with it. I have.
So that's the Thancred scene, where a lot of people were like, Thancred's kind of lame, but like, after that, they're like, alright, Thancred's cool.
I feel for Eminem though. Like, he did fuck up, but like, damn.
I mean, it's rough. And, you know, it's certainly, I wouldn't want to be in his position, but it's self-inflicted. And he's just, to the bitter end, he's just like, what was I supposed to do? I didn't do anything wrong. Everyone else fucked up.
I mean, those the protesters did fuck up.
True.
True. It's like I kind of feel that where it's like, don't they fucking want to be happy? You know, like they want peace. Just stop fucking fighting.
I mean, yes, but like put it in real world modern terms, right? Like if we were at war with somebody for 10 years, 100 years, 1,000 years, and then it was like, hey, we were the bad guys in this war, so we're gonna get along with them now, and we're gonna invite them over here and have a peace conference. How do you think people IRL would be acting, right?
I don't know. It sounds like something that's happened recently, Eland.
Yes.
But it's like the frustration, you know.
Oh, excuse me. Absolutely.
It's not like he's trying to like. It's not like he's like lashing out at them there. He's just being frustrated with like essentially just like friends around. But yeah, he did fuck up, and he can't like think there was nothing else to be done, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's what? He's like a combination of like spoiled and kind of in the shadow of like his brother, right?
Yeah. His brother's always had this mindset of like, I'm a noble, I have, you know, the lofty, not ambitions, but like
vision,
dedication and vision of my father. And Artorial is like, he believes that nobles are there to protect those under them, and like every being of him, every motivation he has goes toward fulfilling that belief. Which is why he struggles a little bit when the nobles are like, we're not going to be nobles anymore, we're going to be regular people. And he's just like, wow, that kind of puts my worldview a little upside down. But you know what? I can live with this. It just means that I help everybody as someone in a position who can help everyone. And so he takes it in stride. Eminem has always been like, yeah, my dad is great, but I'm never going to be the one to, you know, follow in his footsteps. I'm the second brother. So literally nothing I ever do will matter. So he's kind of been like hedonistic and just just living life to have fun and party.
Mm.
And so he doesn't have any of that like training and fortitude that his brother has.
I wonder if he gets like this is like his wake up call, right?
What an interesting theory.
Oh my god.
Okay, we were having a nice campfire and you just ran us over.
This thing is too big. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I can't even see your head out of it. You're too short.
Have you seen the size of you've seen the size of the 40 series card, Zealand?
The 40 series cars?
The 40 series Nvidia graphics cards.
Oh, yes, yes.
They're ginormous.
I don't know if they'd fit in my case. And I have like a pretty big case. They would have fit in my old case, but
aren't they like as I think they're like almost as big as a fucking Xbox.
Yeah. Which is like an Xbox was known as the fucking monster of like console sizes. That thing was a fucking brick compared to everything else.
Transient power, like the power it draws when it's not doing anything. Dear God. Oh shit, I looked away. I see, so that is the truth of it. Regardless of his intent, the result is undeniable. He has furthered the cause of these misguided few who cannot let go of the past. No, the spikes when it turbos. Oh. In an instant, the delicate peace we were poised to forge is once more beyond us. To dwell so deeply on war and vengeance that it begets, only for that two to be taken away. Is it any wonder they were left bereft? You can kill a person with that GPU. For what was the sacrifice? Have we naught to show for our suffering? I thought peace was a sufficient salve, but mayhap I was mistaken. We are warriors, Lord Edmund, and ours is a nation built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are, and we deny it at our peril. So hold on to the past, without being beholden to it. Aye, we must needs find a way to honor the sacrifices of our forefathers without glorying in their excesses. A difficult path, to be sure. We dare not deny the scars which mar our nation's soul, lest we spur other disillusioned souls to retrace them. But as you say, we dare not revel in our past glories either, for they are tainted all. A clear, unambiguous enemy, and an undeniably righteous cause. 'Tis a bitter reflection, but lies though they were, they did long serve to unite us. Are all of these gonna be like war stories? No truth will ever serve as well, I fear. Yet, we are not without options. At our last meeting, a proposal was tabled by the other members of the Eorzean Alliance for joint military exercises to strengthen the ties between our nations and test our readiness to meet with a common threat. I had thought to delay these exercises until after peace conferences, but mayhap the grand melee will be just the thing to lift our beleaguered spirits. Better still, on occasion for the Temple Knights to take and the Watch to take the field as allies, a united Ishgardian force filled with men and women from all walks of life, which would stand against a coalition of the allied nations' finest. Hosted by Ishgard, in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, a victory under such circumstances which serve as reaffirmation, nay, a declaration to all and sundry that we are strongly united as ever. Will that work? Such a victory would do much to fan the flames of patriotism, it is true, but if we should be defeated, though even to hold our own against the cream of three nations might be presented as a triumph. Very well, you may count on my support for what little it is worth. However, I have a request. I would have my son Eminem take part in the grand melee. By his deeds has he brought shame upon Ishgard, and so by his deeds I would have bring our nation honor. As you wish, my lord. If that is his desire, then it shall be so. Now then, we have no time to lose. Holly, would you be so kind as to deliver my instructions to Lucia? I shall write the alliance leaders once and begin making arrangements for the grand melee. Should you chance to see my son, pray inform him of his duty. If he has not already returned, he will soon enough, making every effort to avoid me. Do you think he's like crying right now, Yeland?
That or drinking.
That was their solution, a grand melee to unite the people. So they're talking like just like a contest or something?
Yeah.
Is this the tournament arc? And what part they would have you play in this affair, I wonder. You who they have taken into their confidence, upon whom they have come so heavily to rely. And will you oblige them when the proposition is made? Will you stand for Ishgard once more? I'll stand by for my friends as in comrades, not a nation. A poor choice of words. For friends tried and true then. The living and the lost. So for this grand melee of his, Sir Emmerich wishes to field a force comprising both his Temple Knights and Hilda's Watch, yes? I can only imagine what she will have to say about that. In fact, curiosity compels me to go see for myself. Oh, Lucia's back? Well, Matt, have you spoken to Sir Emmerich? I was aware of the Alliance's request, so Sir Emmerich would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses. It is not that I doubt the efficacy of such a plan. Indeed, I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he has not once given me a reason to doubt his intentions, and these are desperate times indeed. I will select knights for the event forthwith. As for the watch... Did you know? How considerate of Master Thancred to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition. Alas, he acted prematurely. Pray deliver this list of watch candidates to Hilda. I would have her best men, not her most dispensable. Oh, is that what she expects? Is that what she expects Hilda to do?
Maybe not what she expects Hilda to do, but like how Hilda to interpret it.
Because we want to win, right?
We want to win, and we also want to tell her, like, hey, people aren't going to be dying in this. You're not sending, like...
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Just a contest. Tancred's been telling me all about Sir Emeric's Grand Soirée. Seems like we're expected to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows what he's doing, because we ain't dressed to dance with professional bleeding soldiers. When did Hilda have the time to make this list? Hilda? Lucia. Well, seems the first commander's gone and handpicked her guests. Can't say I disagree with her choices though, she's got a good eye. Will you be fighting too? Reckon it'd inspire the lads if you were. Might take their minds off getting their hides stand after all. And all. Think about it, eh? I hate to ask, but you haven't seen our favorite lordling, have you? I thought not. On the assumption that he is not found in his father's loving embrace, I suggest we split up and look for him. I will search Foundation and you the pillars. Alright, are we gonna be able to find him though, Yoland? I don't know. Maybe Thancred's got the correct location.
What an interesting theory.
And there he is. Would they ever send us to a location without, like, the person just being there?
Yes. Also, you're reminding me of the pint joke, where it's like, so the princess has gone missing, and nobody knows where she is. So I ran directly to the marker where she was.
This is Brandon Sanders. I'm laughing at two things at once here. This is a Brandon Sanderson meme. Writing 10 books for a 10-part series. Nah. Writing 20 books for a 10-part series by writing at least one book between each main entry, as well as having a totally optional auxiliary books that are completely separate from this series but add details to it. That's basically describing the Stormlight Archive.
Here's a thought. Just a potential, idea. Is he J.R.R. Tolkien reincarnated?
He really he just loves writing.
Fucking Tolkien's insane. You know what he did, right?
He like basically wrote like the whole lore and like background and everything to the Lord of the Rings before writing Lord of the Rings, right?
He wrote 15,000 years of lore for the Lord of the Rings books.
And most of that, people aren't gonna, like, read.
Like, almost none of it people are going to read.
But yeah, Brandon Sanderson, right? He's written four books or something for this Stormlight Archive, and I think he's written, like, 2 or 3, like, side books to the main series.
That one video is fucking insane.
When he's talking about his secret project, right?
His 5 secret projects as he just keeps pulling them out.
Just like... I was like, oh yeah, he wrote like a few books. That's neat. And he pulls out like double the amount. I carried Honoroid. I can't do it. I carried Honoroid to the manor. Our best surgeons are tending to him as we speak. He has yet to wake, but surely he will. So Father volunteered me for his grand melee of theirs. My beloved family, always making decisions for me. No, it's not like that. It's just... Oh, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You're free to be the woman you want to be. Whereas I am the son of House Forton, you see? My future was determined before I was born. What I could and could not do. Right or wrong, that was the way of it. Until the old order began to crumble, and now we wander amidst the rubble, searching for a purpose, for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion. With faith and conviction, they dedicate themselves to their causes, but not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, which is why I let better men make them for me. Do this, do that. Take this duty. Guard this conference. I suppose I convinced myself I was above it, until your friend showed me otherwise. When I saw Honoroy, I wanted to scream. I wanted someone to blame, but in the end, there was only me. Only me. So you see, I cannot meekly bow my head and accept Father's command. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I will go to Ser Emmerich, and I will make my own decision. I mean, your father was saying, like, if you want to do it, right?
Well, his father was like, my son's gonna participate in this, and Emmerich was like,
oh yeah,
only if he wants to.
Yeah, Emmerich was like, yeah.
Side note, the Thancred scene.
Oh no.
Lele knows a lot of the lore, right? And she really likes Thancred because he's gone through shit, and Lele likes characters that have gone through shit. And so when the guy was like, what do you know of consequences? She was just like, oh, you can't say that to Thancred. She was like, hair standing up like, how dare you?
I don't think you'd be able to say that to any of the
the Scions?
The Scions, yeah. I mean,
I can think of one.
At this point, no, right? Really?
You don't know everything about all of them.
Oh.
There is one that needs a comeuppance. And then there's one that's being a little shit and working with the Ashthians.
Oh. Yeah. How long, I wonder, has he been working with them? But I'll probably find out, right? The Lord Commander is not to be disturbed. May I ask what It's me! Just let me in! See, very well. You may enter.
The Lord Commander is not to be disturbed. I'm sorry, do you not know who I am? Are you new here?
Oh, hey, Thancred is here.
Lord Commander, if I may?
This is Thancred.
I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee.
Melee. Oh. God damn it, how do I hide this? Man.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty, when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians? Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, he did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanelin.
Amanelin?
That they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history
It's not
cleansed, and
Eminem.
I would not let their sacrifices
No.
be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends. I, Emanolain de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
Leave of what?
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
I guess leave from his other
You'll take
obligations.
charge of the Ishgardian forces.
What obligations?
For all
I
my other
don't
responsibilities,
know.
I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Emeric leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
We're gonna be needed to like whip into shape, right?
When
Pretty
you wish
pretty
for
fast.
Too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray.
If
An
only.
indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more.
Huh?
You're not gonna see it for another 3 years. But
An
Eminem is still a
adventurer
character
beholden to none who
in
nevertheless
Endwalker.
chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory. A warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend.
Who?
There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side. I ask this in full knowledge.
you saying
of your
who to me?
obligations, and
Oh,
no
is he talking about
mercifulness
us?
should you refuse.
Yes.
If your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend? One more time.
I'm serious though, for like a minute, like a line or two, I was like, wait, who is he talking about? Is there someone about to enter the room?
I love how he's like talking up this person who's like been the best friend of the nation of Ishgard and where they would be nowhere and lost without them, and you're just like, who the fuck you talking about like that more than me? No, Holly, it's you. It's you. You're like putting your gloves on, ready to throw hands. Who the fuck? Who the fuck?
Still, his honesty does him credit. For a moment, I was very inspired to pledge myself to the cause, but that would be improper. This is their fight and yours, but not mine.
Wow. That's like really cruel of Thancred there.
What?
He's like, damn, Aymeric talks so well about you. I think he's in love with you. Like, what else could it be? And Lucius there just like...
He's also like, having you is kind of cheating. The victory. Hey, I wonder if we're gonna win, Yoland. What is this? What is this? Are they gonna make us lose and give us the victory about Yoland? So Emmerich confirms it. Why would they do that? So Emmerich confirms that the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal. The Grand Melee will be held here, in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, and in sight of the capital. An announcement has been made. The Allied forces are currently en route. Eyes of Ishgard are upon us, Holly. You must not fail. A rare opportunity to see you put yourself against the Allied forces, against outside of Cartano, perhaps. I would not miss this for the world. I do find it interesting that we're kind of like, even if in jest, even as a contest, we're like pitted against the allies, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a thing that's going to be accomplishing a lot of things.
Yeah.
First and foremost, it's going to unify the nation because we're a bunch of fighters and we like seeing people punch each other. Two, it's going to show the allied nations like, hey, we're strong, and now that we're like we've dealt with our problems and we can kind of come back to the alliance, like this will be a show of strength. You're going to need all three of you against us. And so Ishgard's not actually that strong. Obviously, you're in the battle, but it's definitely some reassurance to like for them to be coming back and a part of the alliance.
It'll be funny.
What?
It starts, we show up and they're like, hey, that's cheating!
Don't worry, they cheat too.
Oh no! Here she is. When you didn't appear, I began to question. Nothing, never mind. Oh, wait. Is it starting now?
Oh, it's starting now.
Oh, wait. Eminem didn't have any time to train, did he?
No.
To think that we're mere moments away from facing the my mouth. To think that we're mere moments away from facing the cream of Eorzea's soldiery in battle. But I am mere. Oh, but what if? What am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of the victory, of the glory, of the stories I will tell Hodor when he awakes. Are you ready? I am ready, old girl. Are you? Stop! Why does he keep calling me old girl?
That's just his thing. It's to say old girl and old boy.
By the Fury, how could I forget? Father bid me this present to you. Oh, huh? I know it is sudden, but we believe the men would find inspiring if you bore the colors of House Fortin to battle. Pray do us this honor. During the grand melee, some of your gear will be glamored, your Chababja and your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. Oh, we don't have to equip it ourselves. It'll just happen.
I believe so.
Hey, look! It's him!
Told you they'd be cheating. They have Pippin on the field.
He just looks like an MC, right?
Pippin is like, lol, it's a Lalafell. Why don't I get that feeling with this one? This one actually looks kind of cool. Oh no.
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
Wait, are people going to be able to see what's happening from the city?
They've got magic TVs or something.
The Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which an allied company of Eldon, Gridanian, and Mincian forces would be pitted against the company of the Ishgardian forces. I kind of was paying attention to what was happening, but why did they tell us that? Oh, when a combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points? First company to attain the designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. Well,
imagine showing up to the Grand Melee and just going down like a bitch and not hitting anybody.
During Grand Melee, efficiency mark certain combatants with the Fury's gaze, which being indicated by the ethereal tether looking to their company's flag. While defeating most combatants will award your company 1 tactical point. Defeating marked combatants will award your company 10 points. I didn't know they'd have such a complicated fucking thing for a story mission. Marked combatants also possess enhanced attributes and rendering them more powerful and more difficult to defeat. Defending and defeating these combatants is the key to victory.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
I like his cool no arm cape. Oh my god, she has a stool.
All is ready then. Very well. Brave men and women of the Eorzean
Tenno got
Alliance,
sleepy, by the way,
let
and
the
says
grand
good night.
May begin.
Who?
Tenno.
Tenno? Oh, okay. Good night, Tenno. Oh wait. Wait, he's fighting. Oh god.
This whole thing feels like a system that they were like leading up to be an actual PvP battleground, and I feel like it just got scrapped. But I don't know if they actually did anything at all with it, or that's true. It just, I see a system like this.
Oh my
and
god.
it just feels like that.
Ishgard!
Oh my god.
Is that all you've got?
Oh my god, these guys have so low health, Yuland.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna target these guys. I realize you just can't protect these guys, Yuland.
Oh, I mean, maybe if you were a healer, but...
Is one of them not chosen right now? Oh my god, he's running! They really don't have, like, a target? Oh, they finally have another target.
It ends here.
Some of them would get chosen. They're like, oh fuck. They really should just have everyone attacking me, Yuland.
An interesting theory.
Oh, I see. Oh. Hello? Cyclops? Think I'd be like, get out of here, dude. Oh. Continue the melee. I will deal with them. Bye. All forces, form a line on Holly now. That helmet is extra.
What, the bullhorns?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole point of helmets on the battlefield for generals. Be scary and intimidating.
I see. Oh, okay. Since when can you do that, dude?
He's always been able to do that.
Oh, I will not lie. I was hoping it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Oh my god, you won.
What?
Nothing. Oh, he can even put it down.
Yeah, this guy's whole, like, reputation as a fighter is that he charges like a bull. And it's really scary, because he mows most people over.
Uh-huh.
And so, he had armor made that resembles a bull. And people know, oh fuck, he's gonna charge me and I'm gonna die.
Oh my god, I keep running into that.
I recommend not jumping into the fire.
Thanks.
Now, it's not hurting you that much. You're still, like, 98% health, but...
Maybe I should fight. Maybe I should beat him while standing in at Eland. What the hell?
No, because if it ramps up, you have to do all of this all over again.
Those graphics kind of went funky.
How so? That's just what they look like.
What are these purple zones? Are they bad?
I don't know.
Oh my god, it takes me so far away. Alright, take your picture. You've earned it. Yay, we won. I guess I was keeping score in my head.
Did she win? Then we...
Oh, I guess everyone can just counting who's fallen down.
Ishgard!
Yeah.
Well fought! Well fought, my friend! You truly are the warrior of warriors. Thank the Fury you were on our side.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand.
Amazing he's still standing, Yoland.
I didn't think I could do it, but then
Yeah.
I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship,
This is a
of
little
strife
corny.
and bloodshed, we are strong enough
He's
to
having a
rise to
moment.
any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
Oh, I'll probably roll Nilo on stream tomorrow.
Display, Sir Knight. While
Hell
doubtless
yeah.
less than pleased, I am quite sure the
Wait, what
Grand
does that mean
Companies
for
are
food video
honoured
slash
to
world
have been
hopping?
vested by such
Rolling is gonna take
valiant
like 10
warriors.
minutes.
Okay.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them.
The battles
I
probably
note
did
that our
look
friend
like
elected to take the
we were
field in
like
Ishgardian colors.
just mowing people down, Yoland.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Raubarn. On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
And maybe we even get a dragon support in the alliance, right?
Ah, yes. The people.
What an interesting theory.
Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory,
Yoland.
by the way.
That's me.
Imagine me like a mage or something, and they're like, "Hey, put on this armor," and you're just
Guardians
like,
certainly seem happy with themselves.
I mean,
I, for my
you
part,
see the
am
hero
really
of light
glad you didn't
trudging
say
onto the
anything in the
battlefield.
process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
You put on like one glove and an over-encumbered status debuff just like floats above your head downward, and they're just like, what the fuck?
Just give me a moment. I'll make it
Tis
there.
but a scratch, I assure you, and I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns. Make that 2 dozen.
I would imagine chainmail
Still,
is annoying to move
as
in.
Stola never tires of telling me, we
It's
can but
heavy.
face them head on one at a
It's
time.
fucking heavy.
One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
You also have to wear a shirt under it, or it pinches the shit out of
Oh
you.
yeah. Far less than plate though. How plate must be fucking crazy.
Well, here's the thing: you're supposed to wear them together.
Oh god. It's so you get like you have resistance to like stabbing and slashing and all that, right? And
Basically.
especially at like the parts where the armor moves.
Plate is just a big pad that stops like the blunt force of things, or at least dampens it. Whereas the chainmail is like you're not going to get penetrated. So like somebody stabs you with a sword, it's not going to go through the chainmail.
I see.
However, you are still getting a sword rammed into you at a very like precise point. And so
It'll still
it still
fucking
hurts like a
hurt.
bitch.
So
It'll still break bones.
So you have plate over it to like spread it out or something?
Spread it out and dampen it, and then the chainmail to actually like stop cuts.
Wait, so the plate by plate by itself wouldn't do how effective would that be?
So if they were to like slash you with a sword, it's probably not going to do anything to plate armor, but if they were to like stab with a spear or a sword, or you get hit by an arrow, I think it goes right through plate.
Oh, I see. What is that?
What do you think of this mount?
It's cute.
It's my island Mandragora. He does not have the most graceful run.
Oh my god, look at him go! To be fair, rapiers excel against chainmail. I mean, that's because it's the point is like small enough, right? Oh yeah, and what? Chain isn't gonna do anything against blunt, right?
Pretty much. I don't know like the specifics. I do know they were worn together.
I see.
And it took
That
it
must-
was a whole thing of getting them both on and getting
Oh
suited
yeah,
up.
that must be a fucking bitch to put on.
I mean, it's like you stand there for 40 minutes to an hour and a half just while a team of like 3 dudes just drapes it over you and then buckles it down.
How did people even move in that?
Not for long.
Meanwhile, everyone's here's like walking around with it all the time, right?
Yeah.
Is it actually easy to move in? Oh, really? But it's heavy, right? Yeah.
So, you know who Aethel is, right? The dude dating Neanners?
Yeah.
He just did a face cam stream. His first face cam stream. And he showed up to it in a full suit of armor.
Whoa.
Like he turns the camera on and it's just full armor.
Wait. April fights his green screen in a full suit of armor.
It's time. What is this place? Seems as though it's the castle dungeon. I requested to be taken to the throne room. What is this place? Why am I stuck in the dungeon? I guess you're curious. Who is speaking to thee? Well, it's time I show my face. After...
You can hear it.
Bro, you guys have no fucking idea, man. Dude, I can't fucking move, man. I'm so fucked, dude. I can't even stand up, I don't think, man.
He just
This shit is so busted.
fucking the whole
I can't
suit.
hear shit. I can't say anything. There's so much moisture. in this
So
fucking
much
helmet. My nose
moisture.
is getting smashed to smithereens. Ah.
I imagine if it was tailored, like, your nose wouldn't be smashed against the helmet.
Probably not.
This is what it felt like this morning when Nyan was putting on my armor. This is what it felt like, dude.
Nyan was putting it on.
This is legitimately what it felt like. Holy fuck, man. Oh, fuck!
He bumped his green screen. Wait, is he gonna be able to put it out?
Don't come in, babe! Don't come in! Don't come in! They'll see you! They'll see you, babe! Don't be a hero!
He's just yelling, "Don't come in." He can't put it back up.
No tidings came to him, Lord. Hours of a siege in the outer field, in China. At last he halted once again. The city was now nearer. The smell of burning was in the air and a very shadow of burning.
More quests.
Gazing from the agony of Midgard, he seemed to doubt his heart beat slowly. Never. Sink away to dust.
I just want to see if he gets it, like, completely off. Oh my god, he did it!
Hey guys, sorry about that.
He did it.
And then as the darkness closed again, it came roaring over.
That's funny. The helmet stayed on?
Not the whole time.
Oh, okay.
I had planned to like show you that video and like see your surprise to it, but it was so topical that it was just like, fuck, I gotta talk about what he did.
Was it a couple days ago, it seems?
Yes.
Isn't Yenner's IRL a known thing though from the old days? Maybe. I don't know.
No, if she's ever face revealed.
I mean, even if she did, it would still be understandable if she doesn't want to reveal still. Balls. I'd forgotten what it was like to feel so alive. Not since leaving the Blood Sands have I had the privilege. Not since the bull of Alamigos hung up his swords. Back then, the outcome might have been different, but I do not begrudge you your victory. I know how far you've come, how much you've endured. Our fight only confirmed it. We shall have
This
to do...
dude saying he would have won if he had both arms.
We shall have to do this again one day, when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Now go. Go to the Guardians and celebrate your victory. You've earned it. Come, Pittman. Her Grace is expecting us. Lead on. Glad they're not mad about us going on their side, Yoland.
I mean, all of them are so indebted to us that we kind of have this, like, we can do whatever the fuck we want. Like,
just roll.
All four of them are just like ride or die loyal homies to us because we have literally just saved their asses so hard.
We could roll up and be like, yes, now give me those grapes over there. What am I thinking about? What is?
Well, hold on. Did you just say give me those grapes over there? Did I hear that right?
I'm just like thinking about it, lounging back and eating grapes or something.
Retitle the stream.
To what?
Yo, give me those grapes over there.
That'll be the next live notification as well. I was trying to think of like the heights of like decadence. I was like, yo, give me those grapes over there.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like season 2 or 3 of League with Cloud9 and they're like crushing a team. And the shoutcasters, I think one of them was the guy who does the champion trailers.
Mhm.
I'm forgetting his name, but he's very like, yeah, it was Freak. And like they're looking at a clip where the Cloud9 is like chasing 2 people down in the top lane. And Freak just goes, and they're chasing them down, and Hai just says to Jensen, body these fools, and he does it in an instant. And like anyone who knows Hai knows he would never say anything like that. And so they asked him after the match, like, what did you say to Jensen when you were chasing the other team down in the top lane? Did you say Jensen body these fools? And he was just like, what? What? Huh?
Yo, give me those grapes.
I've been thinking of Hedonism Bot, Maple, for like the past 5 minutes, but I don't think Core has seen much Futurama.
I have not.
So, there is a robot in
Oh, what
Futurama.
the hell? Suika gifted me a sub to GD. Wait. What are they playing?
Another 5. Oh my god.
Thank you. You're nerd.
Machinima Dave have just subscribed. Sweet Kanishi gifted a tier 1 sub to Machinima Dave. Fenris de Lupin just
Hi, Core.
Sweet Kanishi gifted a tier 1 sub to Fenris de Lupin.
Oh, they're playing
Well,
Genshin.
Stream Elements is gonna be saying that for a while.
GD doesn't.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to the Juggernaut.
Thank you, Suika.
You can't.
Talking.
You can set it to do
I love you.
more than group gift subs. Later.
Just subscribed. Sweet Kanishi gifted a tier 1 sub to Stocking. Oop.
Stocking. Ooh.
Just subscribed. Sweet Kanishi gifted a tier 1 sub.
Oh, you got Zoomy. Oh, you did get Zoomy.
Jaden Wolf just subscribed.
Okay.
Sweet Kanishi gifted.
What were you saying?
The character Hedonism Bot from Futurama. I just DM'd you 2 images of them.
They don't even. Oh, they've got. Wait. Are they the part of the chair?
The chair is part of them. Their legs are the chair legs.
Oh. Just walk around like that?
Just walks around like that and is just hedonism as a robot.
Did they say, yo, give me those grapes?
I'm trying to remember like a joke involving them, but it's been such a long time I can't think of one.
Said your goodbyes? In all the years I've known Raubon, I cannot recall ever seeing him look so happy in defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling in place, does it not? The Guardians have claimed their symbolic victory, and the Eorzean alliance have been strengthened in the process. Be proud, Holly. You made this happen. Yay, victory! Victory. Wait, what? Where's emotes? Where's emotes?
For me, it's K. I think I rebound that.
Victory pose. Oh my god. Oh. Jesus. The thing is going crazy, Yoland. Oh, I can get a rapier. You have done it. Nay, you have done it. You have brought us victory we so desperately needed. There's not left but to return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us. The music started and it was like, quest accepted. Because it's been so quiet for so long, and then suddenly this music starts up and said the quest completed, quest accepted or whatever, completed, pops up with the music.
It started for me also.
Huh. Do you think music is global?
My lord!
Honor, my boy.
I wonder if some of it
Shouldn't you
just
be in
started
bed?
like a fate.
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told
someone would find appealing.
appealing.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
The way he said that, Yoland.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by
Did just
welcoming you
replay
in
that
person.
animation again?
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand
It
melee.
even said my lord in the
I cannot well
background.
describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Time is now to what?
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest.
Oh.
We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
Are there people on the front lines still?
I will send word to
Front lines
Artorel
of
and
what?
let him resume preparations.
Like this war, or
Emanuel,
no?
you'll
Or are they
place
just?
yourself at your brother's
We're just
disposal.
we're just waiting
He'll be glad of your assistance.
for the peace talks.
Are you talking about like against the dragons?
Yeah.
I would imagine they still have fortresses near the front lines that are, stocked full of army, but they don't expect the dragons to attack, and they're letting dragons fly over.
And they're just looking at him.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Y'shtola and the others.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
Just give me some cool loot, dude. Okay, my arm is 270. What do you think people what do you think your average citizen thinks of like the warrior like just jumping around like off of ledges and stuff?
They're probably like, what the fuck is that person in a hurry for? And then they see him jump off a ledge and they're just like, oh fucking shit, and then they look over and just see you like running across the courtyard and they're just like, what the fuck?
Nice. Did you see the grape? Did you hear the grapes thing earlier? It'd be really fun. I think that'd be a really funny clip. If you don't mind. Well met, Mistress Nira, and thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, and he did not dishonor his house, but you, my lady, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We have made our intentions known, and that all would be welcome to attend, and so they came. By the grace of the Fury, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I would speak with you more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Alphino, you will do not enjoy but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If any dare break your senses again, I will have words. Oh, poor Ice. Well, there you have it. We have been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? Oh, I think I can add a stream marker. Stream marker. What do you... Grapes. Earlier than this marker. Somewhere. I wonder if you'll be able to see that. Well, there you have it. We have been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? See to other matters first. Oh, is this there's gonna be a long cutscene? Or something?
Probably.
We need to attend to other matters, such as... I use restaurant.
I mean, they will specifically tell you if it's going to be a really long one, but
Mhm.
I don't think this one's, like,
Super
short
long.
by any means.
Oh, okay. BRB. I wonder how much left there is of this. Oh, I'm probably not even... Oh, there's still... We still have to address stuff with that fucking dragon.
Are you saying, like, post-Heavensward?
Yeah.
One problem at a time.
Well, there you have it. We've been forget. Oh, yeah. Nearing the end of 3.2. Wait, how many points are there? Or how many updates were there? Oh, so
I'm actually checking now.
Oh, so wait, they updated this like in chunk. They gave us like updates in chunks.
So you are at the end of 3.2. There is a 3.5, and then after that there's a 3.56. Right, it's kind of like part 2, but 3.5 and 3.6 are both very small.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
She's glaring at you. Thancred's wife followed.
I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Welcome.
Have I ever done otherwise?
Look!
The White Dragon!
Ah, how long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire
She swallows them whole.
hearkened unto
War
the
is over,
whispers of
guys.
our hearts.
We've won.
They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearned to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer. Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me. Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance.
How do people give
Our
speeches
forebears
before
fought not
microphones?
so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their
well,
sacrifice
they have
and
microphones
spare our
in this.
children this death sentence.
I don't know if
Let
they're
us
using
give
them here, but
a new legacy. Life.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than
By
the
Yahweh.
widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Wait, what is she saying?
He's saying, like,
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children.
wounds aren't gonna go away.
A dream.
And people
of
are still
peace,
gonna be mad.
inscribed in
You still want to
stone
try and make this
for
happen.
generations to
You're
come.
gonna be long dead before this is resolved.
The like
Dragon Pog.
Oh, that's
Father
sweet.
and his beloved, as they were so long ago. Happy.
That's
and at
that's
peace.
actually a like clever symbol.
The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
I didn't expect her eyes to go that wide. Oh. Oh, wait, what?
What's from?
Oh, Jesus!
Your bow!
We really can't just have a nice, peaceful ceremony.
Oh. What? Ugh.
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thordan? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution.
He's being scary and all. It kind of sounds like he's talking through his helmet.
Sins and despair, for none shall escape my wrath. None shall escape my revenge.
Vocal cords might have been messed with.
7 hells.
So, is she dead? Oh God, what is he doing? He's just floating away, or? No, he's not just floating away, is he?
He's asserting dominance.
Oh. Oh, we need to evacuate people?
Damn you, Nidhogg.
Oh no, he's gonna fly away? Come on, just keep going that way, right? Yeah, keep going. Get out of here.
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Aye! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Jesus. They're really, they're really going for it. Jesus. I mean, at least we know they want peace now, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm? I didn't hear you. There they go, the last of the guests, having come hither in hope in their hearts, and they depart with hatred and blood loss. To the moment I saw him strike, I saw some small hope what you had seen as this law was an illusion perhaps, but he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Emmerich. For mercy, Vidofnir's wounds are not mortal, Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Annex, trying to declare care for him, brother, we can hope your recovery is swift. But such was surely Nidhogg's intent. To deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thornton, but to his kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance, like Estinian. Is this where we should end for tonight? No.
We're in 2.2.
One more quest?
I'm pretty sure there's something gonna happen quick soon.
When I said I wish to speak with you after the conference, I confess I envisioned much rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say. Not to the Warrior of Light, or even my fellow Scion, but to you, Holly, my friend. But not here, no. But of course, the intercessory and Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let us go there. $240? Oh. What does it look like? Oh, it looks cool.
Hello, I'm here. I'm done crying.
Hello.
This is the last quest of 3.2. What did you get through full? Are you like starting Endwalkers?
So I meant to do 5.2 today. Instead I got distracted by the gemstone side quest.
Ah.
Which I didn't quite cry near the end, and then it caught me off guard with an extra cutscene at the end.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. We haven't been here in a long time.
Well, it's been hard to come back without a certain someone.
These mugs are as big as his
Forgive
head.
me. That took longer than expected.
To make coffee? Or what? Chocolate? What do you make? What'd you make, dude?
You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss. It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I, in our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshvon called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too.
Azelle?
I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore. I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him.
Yeah!
When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
I'm hoping we can get him back. We'll find a way to save him.
We will. I know we will.
So it's like, not just do what you think needs to be done, but like find your own purpose, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Holly. It is unfair of me to unburden myself in this manner, time after time, but I am glad that you permit me nonetheless. You're my true friend and ally. But all our fellow scions will support our stance on Estinian. I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Alright, that is quite enough solemn introspection for one night. I think we would both benefit some time in the company of Totoro. She stays for us at Fort Tom Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Oh god.
Now I would say is a good time to end. You have finished 3.2, and there are really 3 more sections left.
Mm. Well,
but how long until...
I need to finish like talking to them, right? That there's a green check mark.
Oh, I thought you'd finished the part. Yeah, go ahead and finish that. You right.
What is she on?
3.2.
Yet again we walk an all too familiar path. I am reminded of when we first... Oh, god damn it. Often uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved. Now it is our turn to return the favor. Here, let us say... No one say that the scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Yada and Papilima? Or if we give up hope of bringing Winfilia back? Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Winfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, of the rift between the Zodiac and Heidelin, and of the Ascian's aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn.
What an interesting theory, Alfie.
In any event, I think it is time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy to triumph, but we will find a way. We will. We will. Battle stance. Well,
of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis, and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still, to the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
She thought about it.
Huh?
She thought about hitting her right there.
Cause she comparing her to Matoya.
Mm-hmm.
No! We're gonna have another scene of someone watching Thancred. They've got to be taking the piss with that, right?
Change.
Thancred's a good spy.
Inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will.
Helen, where are you at?
For all our sins, for all
I
our
just got
scars,
to
the future for which we had long yearned was at last
Central
within our
Crowd.
grasp.
Oh.
But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
Fog, second final chorus.
Jesus. Nidhogg, do not give up, huh?
No.
Oh, he's got a new body.
Hello? Caution, Yura, is all I asked. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them. Not until we know more. Okay. Where even are they?
Somewhere in Gridania.
Hello? Am I supposed to recognize that mask? No. Oh, okay. It's just an ominous mask.
Yep.
Alright.
So you actually only have 6 quests left in this thing.
What thing?
Well, this thing calls it the Dragonsong War.
Let's not give information like that.
Alright. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
No, not Twitter. Alright. Done already? Yeah. I've been tired.